let's start. Welcome back to my channel. And today is our fifth English class video. And our topic is about most common English pronunciation mistakes Vietnamese make. All right. So today we will talk about these subtopics. Why Vietnamese make mistakes, or what are the common mistakes that they make when they speak English? All right. Disclaimer, this is not to mock or to insult any Vietnamese because I love them. All right. This is for you to understand that we all make mistakes, okay? And we are here, your English teachers, to help you with that. All right. So be open-minded, and of course, don't forget your pen and paper, or better, watch this video again and take note, jot down, it means write down the things that we will be talking about today, okay? And if you have questions, any questions, just comment it down below about the topic. And of course, this video today is just the part one, one. Because we will have another part, the second part tomorrow, okay? So watch out or tune in to the next video tomorrow. I think it'll be still the same time, all right? So let's move. All right, so number one is they drop out or change the last sound of the word. Yes, they do. Number two, they forget the S when talking about liking something in general. In general means as a whole, okay? Nothing specific. Number three, they overuse S. Number four, they can't speak the long A sound. A. Number five, they can't speak the long I sound. The long I in the word time. Time. Okay? And number six is very special. A problem with ex. Not your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, okay? I've moved on with them. Alright, so number one. Okay, they drop out or change the last sound of the word. For example, this first sentence here. Can you see that? Let me try to copy how they do it, okay? It may not be perfectly right, but similar, okay? Well, my cowbell brought a Dell laptop on sale at the hotel. Okay? Well, look at my mouth. Well, my cowbell brought a Dell laptop on sale at the hotel. Okay, so I think I have mentioned this before in my previous video. When an English word or anything in English ends with the L sound, L, do not close your mouth. Okay? So you should say, well, look at my mouth. Look at my beautiful lips. Right? Well, Michael Bell brought a Dell laptop on sale at the hotel. Okay, again, let's find the difference. The L and the L. L. So it's very different, right? Well. Michael. Bell. Bros. Brought. Dell. Dell. Laptop. Laptop. On sale. On sale. Sale. At the hotel. At the hotel. Well, Michael Bell brought a Dell laptop on sale at the hotel. Good. Letter B. Because I like to speak English. Because I like to speak English. So you should say because the Z sound, Z, Z. Because I like to speak English. Okay? Because I like to speak English. Not because I like to speak English. Okay? Now, letter C. My teacher or teacher. Some of my students, they say, hello, teacher. No, okay? My teacher or teacher talk about the word or the wood. Okay? So you should say, my teacher. See, you have to stretch your mouth. T, teacher. My teacher talks about the world. World. My teacher talks about the world. All right? So teacher or teacher, you should say teacher. Talk about. The word or the word. You should say the world. Okay? That can be very difficult too because of the cluster. There are 3 consonant here. There are 3 consonant letters, R, L, and D, right? So you should practice clusters well. World. My teacher talks about the world. Letter D, okay? We have the people always ask me about my apple. The people always ask me about my apple. So you should say the people always ask me about my apple. The people always ask me about my apple. The people always ask me about my apple. People always ask me about my apple. The people always ask me about my apple. I don't know why. Okay, next we have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. So you should say, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Nice. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. So not have a nice day, okay? So you should clearly speak or utter the last sound of every word clearly. Next one, we have there are 5 boys and 12 girls. There are 5 boys and 12 girls. So you should say there are 5 boys and 12 girls. 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 Okay. Thank you. Next one. If a duck chews shoe, oh, this is a tongue twister. If a duck chews shoe, whose shoe does he chew? If a duck, in Vietnamese you say cha, right? Duck. If a duck chews shoe, whose shoe does he chew? So you should say if a dog so it's a voiced sound. If you don't really use your voice, that is the difference between the K and the G or the G. Hey, right? If a dog chews Z, choose shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Right? So you should clearly utter the last sound of every word clearly. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Even though this is just a tongue twister, but sometimes like we use those words not as one sentence but separately. We use those words every day. Like when you say, "Oh, I choose this one. I choose this one." Oh, look at the dog. Dog, right? So you should clearly utter or speak the last sound of every word clearly. All right? So not dog, you say dog. 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 Not chew, you say choose. Z. Choose. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? All right. This sentence must be in passive voice. This sentence or sentence must be in passive voice. So you should say this sentence must be in passive voice. This sentence must be in passive voice. Wait, I'm sweating. Hey! This sentence must be in passive voice. This. It's a voiced TH. So we will talk about that. I'm sweating, man. I'm getting hotter and hotter wearing this panda hoodie hat. So you should say this sentence must be in passive voice. This sentence must be in passive voice. Okay, so again, not sentencey or senten. You should say sentence. Sentence. Passy, not passy. You say passive. Passive voice. All right. Next we have, let's find another one. Let's find another one. Hey, let's find another one. So again, you should clearly speak the last sound. You should say, let's find another one. Another. If you're using an American accent, then you should clearly speak the sound. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Okay? Let's find another one. And you can also apply the rule in American accent, like what I told you yesterday, right? In my previous video. Find a consonant vowel. Connect those two words so you can speak more fluently. Find another one. Find another one. find another one. Let's find another one. Okay? And you would sound like a native speaker. All right? All right. So, how do we solve this? How do we correct this one? Dropping out or changing the last sound of the word. Solution is do not just practice pronouncing one word. Okay? I noticed this one in my class, in my schools, and in the English centers. Like when I teach one word to my student, they get it perfectly, right? When I say, okay, guys, repeat after me: bell, bell, bell. They do it perfectly because it's just one word. Okay? So, you should not practice pronouncing one word only. Practice pronouncing a whole or a longer sentence. Slow down when needed, okay? You don't really need to speak fast if you're practicing only, okay? So when you say, let's go back there. Let's find another one. Let's find another. Do not practice the word another only, because of course you will get it perfectly because it's just one word, right? But if we use or if we say a longer sentence, then we don't notice sometimes that we are mispronouncing some of the words. So clearly speak every word in every word of the sentence. Okay? So let's find another one. 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 This sentence must be in a passive voice. This sentence must be in passive voice. Okay? So practice a longer sentence, not just one word. Okay? So that can be a technique for the teachers too, right? So we should not just only tell them or teach them one word, pronouncing one word only. So let's include, or let's make a longer sentence for them to practice and for them to get used to it. Okay? Another solution for that is to exaggerate speaking the last sound of every word. Okay? If you're just practicing pronunciation, you can exaggerate. Exaggerate means overdo it. Do it like me. When I say, let's find another one. Okay? But not too much, I think. Okay? Exaggerate. But only when you're practicing, okay? Do not do that in real world. When you're talking to someone like, hey, let's find another one. So just when you're practicing it, probably with your teacher or in an English class, exaggerate sometimes, speaking the last sound so that you'll get used to it, okay? And then later on, eventually, you will get used to pronouncing or speaking the last sound very clearly. And then you'll get faster. And then you don't notice that you're not exaggerating anymore, right? Solution, not only one word, practice a longer sentence, slow down when needed, and exaggerate speaking the last sound of every word when practicing. Okay? Okay? Number two. Okay, this is what I noticed. They forget the S when talking about liking something in general. Okay? Like when they're talking about something not specific, like as a whole. Especially when you're asking someone about what you like or what you love, right? For example, these sentences right here. Ooh, okay. So you say, I like apple. I like apple, or apple, right? So you should have the S. I like apples. I like apples. So when my student mispronounced that or maybe miss to enunciate or speak or utter the last sound, I always say, hey, s, s. Okay? S. Again, I understand that because it's a fossilized error. It's something that you don't have in your Vietnamese language or in your language. You don't have a word that ends with a s sound. That is why it takes so much time for you to change that. It's a fossilized error if you practice the English. Okay, practice English. So you should say, I like apples. I love park. You should say, I love parks. I like to watch cartoon. What do you like to do? I like to watch cartoon. So you're talking something about something in general as a whole, right? So you should always use plural form of the nouns or the word cartoons. I like to watch cartoons. So solution is to remember general S. It means when you talk about something in general, add S to the word, okay, or to the noun. I like apples, okay? But of course, not all words. There are exceptions. Of course, you don't say I like footballs, right? Some nouns, countable nouns, like this. Okay. I like apples. I like parks. I like to watch cartoons. Okay, so general S. Don't forget about that. They overuse S. So number 2, they miss the S or they forget the S. Number 3, they overuse S. Some of them, they use S too much when they speak. I don't know why. Why? Right? For example, I actually saw this in a famous video. Okay, I think he was a foreigner teacher here in Vietnam. He, yeah, it makes sense, right? So Vietnamese speakers say, "Is das na stars as Miss Nice? Is das na stars as Miss Nice?" Okay, although that's exaggerated, but it makes sense that we are just saying. I mean, we're just saying that you overuse the S too much. Okay, so you should say it does not start at midnight. Okay, so again, this is not for all Vietnamese speakers. Just to be safe here, okay? Don't say, "Oh, you're wrong, teacher Alan." I'm not doing that. No, this is not for everyone. Again, we're not the same. We don't have the same level. Okay? This is just in general. Okay, most Vietnamese learners or speakers. Next is it does not start at midnight. So you should clearly utter the last sound of every word. It does not start at midnight. It does not start at midnight. Okay? So not too much of the S. Some people or some students have a problem with that because they have a problem with the S sound. Okay? So, yeah, you should practice, and practice. Okay? That's the only thing there. If you don't do it, then you might have a hard time changing it. Okay? If you don't do it now, then I'm sorry. Okay? A long times ago. A long times ago. So again, no S. You should say a long time ago. A long time ago. A long time ago. A long time ago. And you can apply the consonant, the VCCV rule. Time ago. Time ago. A long time ago. A long time ago. All right? So you would improve your fluency. A long time ago. A long time ago. A long time ago. Right? Solution. How do we solve this? Or how do we correct this? Exaggerate the correct last sound of the word instead of the S. Okay? So, if you're just practicing pronunciation, when you read books especially, even though no one's listening to you because you're alone, a long time ago. It does not start at midnight. It does not start at midnight. Okay? So exaggerate, overdo it when practicing. But if you're talking to someone outside, if you're applying what you learned, then try to avoid exaggerating too much. Okay? You just say, "Oh, it does not start at midnight. 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 Okay. Next, we have number four. Four. They can't speak the long A sound. They can't speak the long A sound. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I think because you don't have that vowel, right? The long A. A. For example, you say, I like to play game. Teacher, I like to play game. I like to play game, teacher. Okay, so you should say, I like to play games. I like to play games. I like to play games. Play. A. Games. So look at my mouth. Play. Games. Not play. Game. Game. It's a short E. A. Not short E, but the long A. A. I like to play games. I like to play games. I like to play games. Okay? The way I teach my students with this one, with the game thing, is that I make fun of it. I use the gay because actually Vietnamese students can speak the word gay. Bede. Gay. And then just add the M. Game. Gay. Gay. Game. I like to play games, but you don't play with a gay, okay? I like to play games. I like to play games. Gay. Gay. Games. I like to play games. Okay? Next, we have it's my mystic. It's my mystic. Oh, I'm sorry, teacher. It's my mystic. I have a lot of mystic. Okay, so not mystic. 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 Okay, so you should say, it's my mistake. Okay, look at the stress right there. I capitalize the second syllable, take, because you don't really say the stress is not on the first syllable. It's not a mistake, but you should say mistake. It's my mistake. I have a lot of mistakes. Mistake. Mistake. It's my mistake. I'm sorry, or it's my fault, right? Mistake. So not mistake. Mistake. Okay. It's my mistake. I'm sorry. It's my mistake. My name Bob. Hey, what's your name? Hello, what's your name? My name Bob. My name Bob. My name Anna. My name Ngọc. So you should say, my name's Bob. My name's Bob. My name's Bob. My name's Anna. My name's Ngọc. My name's Phương. My name's Alan. Okay, names. Names. So solution, how do we correct this one? Practice the ye pronunciation or the pattern. Okay, how do we do that? Just follow that one. Like just short e. And then switch to ye. 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 Games. 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 A, and then faster. A. Games. Play. Day. May. Say. What do you say? What do you say? Right? So practice the ye pronunciation or the pattern. I just made that up because it makes sense. And then the ye, a, a, a. Okay, that is how to avoid or how to avoid missing the long a sound. That's very important, right? Next is number five. Five. They cannot speak the long I in the word time. For example, sometime. I don't have time. What time is it? Teacher, what time is it? Time. Okay. Maybe in other countries they say, man, what time is it? Time. Let's go, cool, man. It's okay. I mean, that's how they talk, but the correct pronunciation of the word time is a long I. I. So, solution, practice the I pronunciation. So, number 4, the long A, practice the A pronunciation or the pattern. But for the I, practice the I pattern. I, and then faster. I. Sometime. I don't have time. Time. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Time. What time is it? Okay, so that is how you speak the long I in the word time. What time is it? It's morphin time. And number 6. A problem with your ex. Not with your ex-girlfriend, but with the word with an X syllable. They say, Ectherian. I have a long Ectherian. I don't have any Ectherian, teacher. Ectherian. Or sometimes they miss the K or the R, sometimes or the S or the C, sorry. The C sound or the S sound. Or sometimes they say experience or experience. So you should clearly utter every syllable. Experience. Ekaka sa peer experience. I have a lot of experience in teaching. Experience. Okay. Number 2, or the next one, we have SSI. I always hear this. SSI. Teacher, I do SSI every day. I don't like SSI. I don't like doing SSI, teacher. SSI. So you should say exercise. Exercise. Exer. Sir. Exercise. I do exercise every day. Exercise every day. I do exercise every day. Okay. Next. Excuse me. Where is the toilet here? Excuse me. So again, you should clearly utter every syllable. So you should say excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, you can exaggerate actually when you're saying that to someone. Like when you're looking for the toilet and you're so mad, you say, "Excuse me, where's the toilet here?" Excuse me. 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 Excuse me, where can I find this book? 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 Right? Next, we have excited, 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 excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited, teacher. Tomorrow we are going to the beach. Excited, excited, excited. They should say excited. In standard English, you can say excited. I feel excited. But in American accent, you can again replace the T to D, but very quick. Okay. Excited. I'm so excited. Excited. Okay. In American accent, the K is actually g g g. Excited. But I think that will confuse you. So I'm just gonna teach you the easier one. Excited. Excited. Okay. But in American accent, that is excited. G g g g z z z z did. Excited. I'm very excited about tomorrow. I'm very excited about tomorrow. Excited. Excited. But in standard English, you can say excited. I'm very excited about tomorrow. I'm very excited about tomorrow. I'm very excited about tomorrow. American English or American accent, you say, I'm very excited about tomorrow. I'm very excited about tomorrow. See? Excited, not excited. Excited or excited. Excited. Okay. Solution, practice speaking cluster slowly. So cluster is a word with a lot of consonants with no vowels in between. Okay. For example, the X, no, yeah, the X, the K, the X letter is a combination of the K and the S. So you should practice speaking them, maybe separately, separate each monophthong or each letter of the sound of the word. Like you say ekakakasa, ekasa, x, ekasa, ekasa, ekasakasa, ekasa, ekasa, ekasakasa. Experience, excited, 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 example. Okay, in standard English, excited, experience, excuse me, excuse me. Okay, so practice speaking the cluster slowly and then separate each monophthong or each letters. All right. So that is it for part 1, guys. All right. So thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow for the second part, because as you can see, there's this part 1 right there, right? So part 2 is tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alan Huangto, and share this video on your Facebook timeline if you want your friends to improve their English too. And I'll see you again. Goodbye.